A woman rhythmically tapped the ground. Suddenly, a sandworm burst forth from the sand. She held her breath, grabbed hold of the sandworm, and carefully maneuvered it to a nearby pool. There, she firmly pressed it into the water. The sandworm thrashed desperately at first, but gradually went still. Once she confirmed it was dead, the woman inserted a tube into its body and drew out the blue liquid, collecting it in a glass bottle. This was the water of life of the Freeman people, which they bestowed upon the chosen one. After consuming it, he gained the ability to control the sandworms. Following that, Paul stood before his soldiers, vowing to use his newfound powers to reclaim all that had been lost. As shells were fired with precision toward enemy territory, a devastating explosion spread rapidly. The blast kicked up a massive dust cloud that raced toward the castle. Before the soldiers could recover, enormous rocks rained down like arrows. Thanks to the soldiers' sturdy armor, casualties were not severe. The officer quickly noticed a strange sound approaching from ahead. The soldiers drew their weapons, bracing themselves as the sand beneath their feet shifted backward, indicating something extraordinarily fearsome was charging toward them. From the dust, a colossal worm suddenly appeared, sending the crowd scattering in panic. Even more eerily, this beast was not alone. 3 more followed in quick succession, each carrying riders. Clearly, these were forces under Paul's command. With the aid of the giant worms, his troops advanced like an unstoppable force through uncharted territory, overwhelming the city-state. The enemy immediately dispatched a fleet of fighter jets to intercept and hold the worms at the outskirts. But Paul, who had been lying in wait, swiftly led his main forces against the enemy's weaker flank, launching a surprise attack. Although the enemy had stationed substantial troops there, in the face of the overwhelming disparity in strength, they were forced to retreat steadily. In mere moments, the main structures of the city-state were breached. Only then did the nobles hidden in the underground palace realize the true catastrophe had finally befallen them.